growing up, right?
Can you hear me? Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So back in October, I was thinking about getting a tattoo, my son's name, or something. I don't know, something. I went to I was heading down to Kenston Ave, Philly Inc. Where's Danny? There he is. I'm just going to Danny. So before I get there, I park right outside. 3 hookers walk by. You know, they're getting hotter and hotter. They're not getting hotter and hotter. One chick asked me if I want a date. I'm like, no thanks. But I'm like, what's on your neck? She's got hickeys. I don't know who the fuck gives a hooker a hickey. But she had hickeys. And I was like, so I asked her, I said, what are they? What is that? She's like, they're hickeys. And I said, well, what's on your hickeys? She's like, oh, they're just cold sores. I was like, damn, that's fucking nasty. So I had to get my blowjob with my eyes closed. That was a nasty neck. That was a neck Kensington Strangler wouldn't even go near. So I make it inside, and I see my friend Buck, and he's just fresh out of prison. I'm like, hey Buck, how you doing? He's like, I'm alright. I was like, that's great. He starts telling me his war stories, how he's the man, he was running shit. And I'm like, cool. I was like, so I fuck with him. I'm like, so do you miss the sex? And he gives me his deep voice and his prison eyes, and he's like, no. And then he's like, I'm not gay. And I'm like, I was just joking. I wasn't saying we were gay. And
Pretending like a Kenzo could read.
they're all pictures. It's all pictures. So Buck just jumps out and he just says some retarded shit. He's like, it's only gay if your cellmate's popping your pimples on your ass and you get a hard on. And I'm thinking it's pretty gay if your cellmate's popping the pimples on your ass. Some of us don't think it's so gay, Benny. It's normal life, well was. Maybe it still is. So, I didn't know where Buck was going to go with all this talk of what's gay and what's not gay. So I just wanted to get out of conversation, and I was like, hey Buck, my friend Joe Shot's having a Halloween party, you want to go? And right after I asked him that, he's like, I'll be there. And I was just trying to get out the other conversation.
You're blocking him.
So I forgot I even invited him. So we're 2 hours into the party, and everyone's, you know, just getting buzzed, and Buck shows up drunk as hell already. And Buck's in his inflatable penis costume. Shit's starting to make sense. I get it. And so Buck, 2 hours go by. Buck's drunk as hell by now, and he looks at me. He's like, Pat, I want to get sick. I was like, all right. I rushed him upstairs to the bathroom. His costume's big as hell. It's the inflatable penis costume. He just rips it off, and he's got the So he rips it off and he's throwing up in the toilet. He's bent up, he's all sick. And he's only got a t-shirt and boxers on. So the back of his boxers read, it ain't gonna lick itself. And I was like, alright, it's pretty clear now what's going on. So he's done throwing up. You know, and I see him, he faces me, and his t-shirt, like I don't know where he was going before this, maybe he had another party to go to after this, but his t-shirt read, I don't care if you're a proctologist, just finger me. So I'm guessing he had somewhere else to go if he would have made it. But then Buck confesses something. He's like, Pat, I'm bisexual. I'm like, oh, good for you, Buck. You know, that's great. It's like, you know, I'm not homophobic, so that's cool. So as soon as I say that, he decides